So the question for today's video is, how long do you think they're going to wait before they reboot it? What's good people? Welcome to Whole Views. Thank you for clicking that thumbnail. My name is Corey, and today we're going to be talking about Jenna Ortega and her exit from Scream 7. So I did a video talking about Melissa Barrera, and my whole theory was they're going to shift and they're going to focus on Jenna Ortega's character. Well, now, I went to see a movie, came out of that movie. Jenna Ortega has announced, I don't want to be involved with the project. Go ahead and pull my contract, release me from this film. It's actually a move I support because it just shows solidarity. It proves to the fan base like, hey, these people that are on the screen are not just characters that collect a check and then going about their day. Like, people actually form bonds at the job, and then, they actually support one another when things get tough. So one person gets let go, and then other people stand in support and say, hey, she did nothing wrong. She voiced her opinion. I imagine if they're committed to the writing that has already taken place, like any level of pre-production that has started on Scream 7, then I imagine they're gonna rehire Melissa Barrera and then get Jenna Ortega back online. Now, if they don't want to eat crow, because a lot of people do not want to admit they're wrong and they do not want to bow, they'll probably just kick it down the road and reboot the whole thing. Reboot City, that's what's coming next. The original Scream came out in 1996. We are currently in 2023. So if they have any level of smarts about them, they'll say, hey, let's put all the plans on ice or start new plans to reboot right now and release it. 30-year anniversary, we are rebooting the franchise and starting all the way back over. New Sydney, new Billy, or maybe just new names, but that same premise moving forward. I would be okay with it. I still think it's kind of a credit move to fire Barrera for voicing her opinion and her thoughts, and then now you're seeing the consequences of making a credit move by firing Barrera. Now you don't even have Ortega to fall back on. So I think the worst course of action for them, and some people have kicked this around like, oh, you're gonna have to pay Neve Campbell all the money in the world to come back. But if you do that, in my opinion, with the way the stories have been going, you pay Neve Campbell to come back, you gotta end it, right? This is gonna be the 7th movie. If you do bring Neve Campbell back, just shut everything down with this one. Kill Sydney and be done with the whole Scream franchise. Let it sit on ice for a while and reboot it, because they will. But of the options available, which one do y'all think is the best option available? Do they eat crow, rehire Barrera, ask Jenna Ortega to come back, move forward with Scream 7? Or do they just wipe the slate clean, reboot it for the 30-year anniversary in 2026? Or do they take that last option and say, hey, let's rehire Neve Campbell and just give her all the money that she's asking for and the points that she's asking for on the back end, and just wrap up the story of Scream, bringing her back for the 30-year anniversary, a few years out from production, and just make it drop and finish with it that way? What do y'all think people are gonna end up going with? Because I prefer just either wipe the slate clean and reboot it, or eat that crow and bring them girls back. But who knows what they're gonna end up doing? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it all in the comment section if you choose to. And that's all we got for this one, y'all. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and go watch something